according to the clock in my parents' room, and it's 9:16 p.m. and I'm just now remembering it is a Thursday and I need to be making my video. Brain dead. Yeah, I hadn't really thought of any subjects to do, and I did my video last week, like, really early, but, like, between then and now, I've been, like, on a really big Doctor Who kick. I've been going through Netflix and, like, watching all the episodes. I'm on season, or series, as you Brits say. Series 4 of the show. The last one with David Tennant. I'm going to cry at the end. Just saying, because it's his last one and he's amazing. But anyways, you're wondering, why am I talking about Doctor Who? Well, I remembered something, and I hadn't really gave it much thought before, but now it's like, yes, how this works out. But like, a good chunk of Monkees fans, namely Revy Chumso and I believe Mrs. Dash Magic Dash Fingers on Tumblr, those are their usernames, and in case you don't know how to spell Revy Chumso, I'll probably mention it in the description. If not, then oops. But they had this little theory called Dr. Nez, and it's like, could he be a Time Lord? We don't know, and it's just for speculation. It's kind of like people who ship, how it's all, oh, this is what the evidence is, like Peter saying that he has a crush on Davy, you know, like, oh, look, it happened that way, you know, that kind of thing. Or like, when people say quotes and they can be taken the wrong way, like for Torque Smith, the whole, he could do wonderful things to and for me. I'm not even a Torque Smith shipper, and I kind of have to wonder what the 2 part means. Oh, Mike. But, yeah, it's just for fun and for speculation, and, like, the biggest piece of evidence, probably my favorite, it was one that whenever I remembered the Dr. Nez thing, and I was watching the show and the first time I heard it, it was kind of like, I have discovered the meaning of life, because, like, I finally got the joke. But, in Doctor Who, if you don't watch it, he often goes, because his name's the Doctor, that's his name. Don't ask why, it just is. But oftentimes he'll go under an alias to kind of blend in, because he's a humanoid alien. But to blend in, to make it seem like he's a normal human, he'll sometimes go under the alias of John Smith. What does this have to do with the Monkees? I wish I could, like, transition to a clip, but I don't know how to do that on my iPod. But transition to a clip from Captain Crocodile, whenever they're kind of, like, going through and coming up with names. And this is, like, Walter Hinckley, or something like that. This is this. And then Mike, this is John Smith. And then Mickey goes, John Smith? And Mike's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't think I did that face right at all. But yeah, in Captain Crocodile, whenever they're doing, like, all those TV parodies. And then there are some theory things that kind of might portray more towards real life Nez, in a way, but I guess it still kind of fits TV show-wise. Because, like, oh, which one was it? Was it Monkees on the Mode, I think? I can't remember what episode. No, that sucks. But, whenever Mike's looking through the magazines and he's saying, like, how the V-necks are going lower to the point to, it's like, your navel or whatever, something like that. And it's like, oh, he actually is, like, predicting the trends of today or something like that. I forget exactly what the posters. I believe you can find it on Revy Chumso's Dr. Nez tag. I should definitely link to that, actually, because she's, like, the main component of the whole thing. And then I'm like, what I do remember is, in Monkey vs. Machine, how they had the boomerang, but they call it a monkey rang, because it always comes back, and it's like, well, how does he know that the monkeys always come back through all their reunions and such? It's like, how do you know the future? Unless you're a Time Lord. It's just lots of fun little speculations, I guess. And of course, like, I believe she's written, like, a few fics to kind of go with it and stuff. I haven't really read them, just because, considering that, Peter is the companion, and usually, not always, but usually, the Doctor seems to get into a romantic relationship with his companions. Yeah, like I said, I don't do Torque-Smith, and I'm just a little, I have to just see what goes on. Because if it's just going to be a platonic friendship, then okay, I'm reading it. But if it's going to get slashy, I'm backing away. This is what happens whenever I have no idea what to come up with a video for. I tell you about other people's ideas. Oh, crap. I had an idea. I had a theory that goes under the Doctor and his thing, but what was it? Oh, I came up with it the other day. I should have wrote it down. I knew I should have wrote it down, but I never did. Oh, yeah. I remember now. In, Art for Monkey's Sake, whenever, they're climbing up to the top of the building and Mike's introducing them all, and how he grabs onto that pole and it starts shooting electricity, and how, like, Davey had gotten all shocked and, you know. But, like, Mike goes onto it and he's just like, whatever. And you might think, how is this connecting to Doctor Who? Well, in the episode, it's either Daleks in Manhattan or Evolution of the Daleks. It's a two-parter, so if I can't remember which one it is, then there's one. I think it's Evolution of the Daleks, actually. Whenever there's it's that one. Whenever they're going to make the human bodies injected with Dalek DNA, he, like, grabs a hold of the lightning rod kind of thing. And when the solar flare, which is in the form of lightning, comes and hits it, he survives it. I mean, he's, like, right where the lightning that he hits it. I mean, sure, he's not knocked unconscious for a little bit, but he actually can survive. It's like, so I wonder if that translates to this Dr. Ned, which I'm guessing would be, like, his 12th regeneration or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if he could just handle a little bit of a lightning bolt shock. Just a little thing. That was my little theory. Oh, I need to put that on Tumblr, see what people think if I'm an idiot. Because putting it on here, people don't really watch my videos. But if I type it out on Tumblr, more people can see, because I got like 167 followers. So that way, if I make a dork of myself, I'm doing it to less people. So, yeah, this is what happens whenever I don't know what to talk about and I'm watching too much Doctor Who. I talk about how people have actually combined the fandoms. Fun, fun, fun.